We'll go from 5 to 1. Let's go with number 5. Here we go.
At 5.
Boston Celtics. I mean, if they get the Time Lord back defensively, he's doing two-a-days right now. I think this team is one of the best teams in the NBA. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, explosive combination. Really glad we didn't break them up, by the way. That's number 5. Moving on.
At 4.
They're the best team in the East with the best record, but I don't really believe in them, but I'm going to give them the 4th spot out of respect, the Miami Heat. I don't think Jimmy Butler can be the best player on a championship team. I think he's more of a complimentary player. I love Tyler Hero. He's my 6th man of the year. I just still believe that this team kind of falls short from a guy wanting that big moment in a clutch situation. But off GP, I put him at number 4. Next up.
Number 3.
Oh, my team, I love it. Even without him, I mean, like, what, 21-2 without Ja Morant? I love the Memphis Grizzlies. I think defensively, yes, they're a young team. They beat the Golden State Warriors last year in a play-in situation, but I just love watching them play, and they bring a certain discipline and tenacity each and every possession defensively. I think Ja Morant is obviously a blockbuster talent. Next up.
Number 2.
Phoenix Suns, CP3, Devin Booker. That's enough said about the Suns. They are the team. They've been there the whole year, the best record in the NBA. And look, I think CP3 coming back, I think this is his best opportunity. It feels like we say that about a lot of years he plays in to win it, but I'll give it to him number 2 right now on my list.
Number 1.
Defending NBA champions, the Milwaukee Bucks. I still think at the end of the day, having Giannis the best player in the world, I think they will be there. Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez coming back. I mean, and I love the culture around this team. They're just there. They're the most connected. Them and the Phoenix Suns are the most connected teams in the NBA, in my opinion. That's my list, 5 to 1. What do you think, Legs?
Solid. Don't hate it whatsoever. Don't hate it. In fact, I probably have 4 of the same 5. I would add one different one and maybe flip the order a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go number 5 for me first. And I know this is going to be a bit of a reach, and they could jump quickly, actually. I'm going to include the Warriors in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
including Golden State at 5.
By the way, knock the Heat out and put Golden State in there.
I would probably knock the Celtics out.
Oh.
Instead of the Heat.
Even with Willie, if Time Lord comes back?
I would keep the Heat. Listen, Boston's going to have their hands full early on. Okay?
Yes.
So, I mean, there's no certainty they're going to make a deep run when you got to deal with that right off the bat. So,
but if they get by their first round matchup,
and then they get him back probably middle of the second round, it sounds like. Look, now it's a different conversation. And actually, if they play a tough first round against Brooklyn and they survive that, and then they get Williams back, man, that could be an impetus. Who knows, right? But I'm going to go with the Golden State Warriors, I think, at 5. I would put the Heat at 4. I like that for all the reasons that you said. I think Jimmy Butler's got a lot of pressure on him. He can't have stretches of games where he's passive and he's more of a playmaker. They need him to be that raw scorer that every night is going out there 20 to 25. And you can pencil it in. Sometimes he gets passive for long stretches in games, and I don't know that they've got other guys I trust in those situations to carry them offensively. I completely agree with Memphis at number 3. It's not a mirage what we've seen with this team. You wonder, you watch them, you're so young, and you go, okay, are they really ready to take that kind of step? And all they do is continue to emphatically say yes with everything that they do.
If you're 21-2 down the stretch of a season without your best player, there's a good argument to be made that they're actually just the best team in basketball.
Right. And it's the stylistically, they share it, they defend, they can beat you from the three-point line, which is modern basketball, but they can also beat you with great individual offensive players. Now we get down to the top 2. Jay and I agree on who those two teams are. I would probably flip them, though. I just think Phoenix has been head and shoulders above every team in the league this year. They've been so good start to finish. They have, obviously, a chip on their shoulder because they've got unfinished business. Milwaukee does not. Milwaukee got it across the finish line a year ago. I think the Phoenix Suns have the greatest role definition of any team in the league. Guys stay in their lane. They do not do anything more than they're capable of. Elite defensive team. And I think, like I said, they are so hungry because of what they stood there and watched last year with the team celebrate against them in the finals. I just think when you're that good all year and you're that much better than the rest of the league, consistently start to finish, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you can get this thing done.
Those role players, by the way, you're right. And no one does more than they're capable of, Key. But all those role players are capable of more, and yet they still do just what you need them to do. That's a beautiful team to watch.
By the way, I am upset. I didn't get the guy with the deep voice with the numbers that you got.
Yeah.
Why didn't I get that?
Because your name's not on the show.
Oh, I got
So,
you.
Yeah.
so
Get you out a
legs.
fourth letter?
Maybe soon.
Number 5.
Maybe out of
There you go.
Number 4.
legs.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
There we go.
So legs.
A little bit late, but I got it. That's okay.
Another one.
What's
So
up, Keith?
legs, the Sixers.
Oh, man.
The Sixers and that experiment that they're going through right now with James Harden. That's not gonna crack the top 5, huh?
Not going to crack the top 5, and I hate to say this, man, but I think they're in serious